Hello, hello. Let's see. Everything is good. Cool. So, we are analyzing a deal today in Virginia, where I used to live. Well, not this town, but where I used to live in Northern Virginia. Sure. So let's look at this house, even though it's pending. A friend of mine sent it to me. So let's see what's up. Um, let's take a look at the house. Let's see. Two. Two turnkey, fully furnished for Airbnb units. Great for history, locate in the heart of Fisherville. Where the heck is Fisherville? I don't even know where it is. Fisherville. Oh, it is near JMU area. It's near UVA. This is where UVA is. That's where JMU is. That's VT. So, okay. This is more like just almost rural area. And this is Airbnb. Sure. We'll look at the Airbnb. I don't think there's gonna be much there, but we'll see. Two fully, Augusta use it for near wedding venues. Monsters Play Unit A and B have a lot of living room, two bedrooms. So this is basically a duplex with 2-1 per unit. Yeah, so this is gonna be a 2-1. Newer AC, HVAC, oversized half-acre lots. Okay. Being minutes away from Charles. Okay. So it is 2-1 each. Let's look at the picture. Okay. I mean, just look like a Virginian home. Kind of hate it when there's like a walkway, but it's no walkway. It's just dirt. I don't like that. But it's a nice parking lot. See where the house is though. Right here. Okay, I see that's where the house is. Nice front porch. Both. Let's see. Take a look at the picture. That's kitchen number one. Looking nice. Nice flooring. Will not change much. Yes. And then, yeah, everything look nice and bright. So, bathroom is nice. Okay. Living room is nice too. Looks like there's not much work needs to be done on it. But for Airbnb purposes, I don't think there's any amenity here to be desired either. So I guess that's the downstairs. This is the downstairs. And this is the upstairs, I guess. Yeah. Now the kitchen. Does that kitchen look a lot better? Bathroom looking nice. Is there carpet? No. Wood floor. I like that. And one thing is great is already come furnished, so I get this. Oh, this come with it. Washer dryer, unfinished basement, and that's a furnace, I believe, right? Or that's just an old washer dryer. Old washer dryer. There's a lot of trash here. There may be. I wonder if these works. If these works, I think we could rent it out as a multi-family unit. That could works too. That's the entrance to the basement. That's the entrance to the right next to like a storage unit. Okay. I mean, let's take a look at the where it is. Let's see, where is it close to anything? Mm, Uh, I mean, close to town, where borough. But beside that, it's close to highway. Chick-fil-A is right here. I like that. It's close to Chick-fil-A. So it's in the middle of two-town, right near. Oh, I like this. Near Amazon Fulfillment Center. That one of the big major work area, and so right next to a hospital. So a ton of major employment nearby. Let's see. Let's take a look at the street and see. I mean, one thing I do not like, it is right next to the busy street. That is right at it. So yeah, this is a main street right here, and this is really one thing I don't like is buying near Main Street. It's not many people wanna buy near Main Street, or they like to live where something is more quiet, so they like to basically live in here. Um, so yeah, that's the one downside of it. I wouldn't want to buy it right next to, say, a main street. So if you ever want to do like, a flip or some, um, it's also affect your appreciation too. So it's less desirable compared to all you have to do is really just go down, a minute walking down the street and then it's all good. So that's one thing bad about it. But the street looked good. It just looked like a normal rural Virginian area, to be fair. So cool. Let's take a look at. So they mentioned Airbnb. So I want to take a look at Airbnb. So there's a lot of Airbnb website out there, or like AirDNA, PriceLab, um, to run say comp and stuff like that. I like to use. I don't like to use like any tool. I genuinely just like watch the market and see if I really want to go in there and run my number. But the tool that's kind of free that everyone can use is AirDNA. So let's see, what is that? Yep, AirDNA, and you can basically put in the address. I think this is accommodate four people. Could basically be accommodate four people. Let's calculate the earning potential and see if it's a good deal. Let's sign in. So, okay, occupancy 42%. That is really, really low. That is extremely low. So, I don't know. I'm comfortable with that. So, mainly what I'm basically looking for Airbnb, at least like 70 to 80% um, occupancy rate. So if there is, a tough season, then the lowest you can be probably like 50 to 60% occupancy rate. So half your month is rent out. This is the maximum that they assuming. I mean that, it's not that as great as area with homes that are more desirable for Airbnb. I mean, I expected that because it's in a rural out nowhere, and we expect this to have $30,000 revenue. But if I really want to go here, I would, take this and start doing a high a high month of 42% occupancy and see what my cash flow is. And then after that, my medium month, say about 20 to 30% occupancy, and then after that a 10% occupancy rate. See what's the number is, and then you can run your number there. But I don't see this as a good Airbnb Airbnb. So I'll probably just pass on that for Airbnb. But let's look at it in normal multifamily rental or long-term rental. Since this is a multifamily unit with 2-1 and a really good location to major employer, let's take a look at it that way and see what it's like. So we already went through the location of it. It's close to the Amazon Fulfillment Center, close to the huge hospital right here. It's also close to main town, so Waynesboro, and Staunton, close to highway too. So it's looking good. We already did street walk, and it looked just like a normal, basically Virginian town. Another thing I want to do is to look at the crime rate of this area. I don't expect it to be much because rural, but we check anyway. The website I gotta go to is TopHap, TOPHAP.com. If I spell that right, you can scroll down to Analytics Studio, type in the address. I think this one, click search. Cool. And scroll down to the neighborhood section. And you go to the count rate. Yep, 87. Yep. Mainly because it's a rural. Not many people live here, I believe. Actually, I want to check the population here. How many people live here? Population. VA in Virginia. About 10,000 people. A very, 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 very small town. So I wouldn't invest in here. But for the sake of the exercise, let's just run the number and see what we can get out of it. So this home's already pending. It was already pending. It is listed for $415. So let's enter that in. $415. Not 4 million. Jesus. Too much. $415. Cool. Now let's look at the rent for this area. How I usually look at the rent is I go for a website called affordablehousing.com. And on the top left, the owner, there is a tab called Market Rent Estimator. We can take a look, enter the address, which is 12 Montreux. There you go. And it is 2-bedroom. So let's check out. So I can totally tell because it's rural town. There's not much people living there. There are 25 units. So what affordable housing does is to go out and look for 25 similar unit and see it's on rent and see what's the rent that they have and take the average of those. One thing, kind of red flag is right here. So it look for 25 unit, but that's in a 6-mile radius. That tell me that there's not many rental activity or demand going on. So if I would basically buy this home and basically put it on market for rent, the chances I would sit on the market basically looking for renter for a while. So if you would buy this, I would put a lot more money like on the reserve just to account for this. But let's take a look at it. 1224. That's 2-bedroom. 2-bedroom. That is it. And a 6-mile radius. 1224. All right. So another thing I also want to look at is the fair market rent. on Section 8. So how you would find it out, it's or you have to Google HUD FMR, and basically HUD's user website that would tell you how much you can charge or what's the maximum rent that you can charge for a voucher holder for Section 8. We can go to small area, FMR, look up area FMR. This is in Virginia. Virginia, what county is this? Augusta County. Augusta County. Next screen is 22939. 22939. 22939. Oh, if I can make it a 3-bedroom, my rent go up by a ton. But I don't think I can make another bedroom in here. Yeah, I don't think I can. There's no place you can put another room in here. So this is what probably I'll be stuck with. So 1690 is the 2-bedroom rent, 1690. And this is FMR for 2-bedroom at 2299. Is that right? Yeah, 2299. So, okay. Assuming, I'm just going to do the math. Assuming we rent both of these out, take this rent times 2 because we have 2 unit. So let's do the math. So assuming if we rent both of these out, say because the market rents only support for 1224, but FMR can only support up to 1600. That means that we cannot charge 1600. That doesn't mean that. What HUD is saying that you cannot overcharge a voucher holder just because they are a voucher holder. They do a test, basically a rent study test to figure out what's the actual market rent for the area, and that's what will be the base for the market rent. So we are going to have to use 1424 as our rent, and there are 2 units, so 2448. That will be our rent for this. Cool. Let's take a look at the property tax. So you can scroll down into the monthly payment. All right, property tax 113, 131, property insurance 130. Cool. So 131 is property tax, 131, and property insurance is 131 or 130. Same thing. But I like to add 20% to that mainly because landlord insurance is higher than homeowner insurance. That is why. So let's take a look at it. Property management. Property management in Virginia generally about 10%. So I would do 10%, but I would like to add on to 11%. Add on another 1%. Mainly is because in Virginia, or not Virginia, anywhere, they usually charge 10% for property management monthly, but also they take first month rent as a payment for the placement finding a tenant. So how I account for that, I just add 1% into my calculation. Vacancy, I think this will probably be high, but I think I'm just going to leave it at 8%. So let's take a look at the picture and see how much yard work we need. We have a lot of yards. So we have all these right here that we need to take care of. So I would just also budget like $100 for all their yard care per month, just in case. So let's just do that. $100 for yard care. Cool. Now let's look at any rehab that we have to do. I think the property look good. We don't have to do anything. The flooring look good. Flooring is wood. The reason why wood or tile is good because they actually does not require a lot of maintenance for you. It does not breaks a lot compared to say carpet. Carpet is costs a lot more to clean. So say if a new tenant, old tenant move in, they basically dirty the carpet and now they move out. Now you have to basically clean it up, make it look nice, basically make it more appeal for the next tenants. Cleaning that piece of carpet take a lot of money. So that's why I like just wood floor. It's less maintenance that I have to do. Seems like this is also uh, was it furnace too. What I can do is I think this is all come with the older TV stuff like that. So this could be good, saying that hey, like the furnace over here, but a lot of times the tenant doesn't like it. I now have to basically pay money to take all that out, basically cleaning the place up. Um, so let's take a look at it. Roof repair. I only leave this. It just in case. Paint. I don't think we need any paint. Everything look really nice. Clean up, landscaping. Yes, always. What? I don't think we need anything. We don't need to add an extra bedroom because there is no place we could add. Um, and also pretty small. So we don't have no other place we could add unless we could build an ADU somewhere. I if this is right here, if this piece right here is our land, we could do something like that. That would probably increase, put it maybe like two more units, like two, 3 units in there, and that will probably also increase our rent too as well. But I need to make sure that that is our land. I'm not sure if it is, so we just right now go with assumption of just this building and see if there's. I think that's it. So with that, at 6% loan, and this is out rent. If you do 50% down, you are barely breaking even on this home. So you're making $100, $107 per month on this home. That's assuming if you can just rent it out super quick too. Um, let's see. So if say we add an ADU in there, so say, but that's a lot of money you have to do, like permitting and stuff like that. Now let's assume that they have right here is outland. I want to build like a little ADU for it. So where it is at, I'll just click add a bedroom. I think that should be same price. Where is it? Framing. There you go. New construction framing. Let's say about 500 square foot. Square foot. Wall installation. 500 square foot. Floor installation. 500 square foot. I think the easiest way is to buy one of the P-Make one. And I think the cheapest one I saw is $15,000. $15,000, and all the permitting fees and everything. That's probably another $5,000 to $10,000. So let's just say one and a half on this. That should be 30 grand. Yep. If that is 30 grand, and we make a 3-2 on it, let's see, what was the 3-bedroom rent on this? It's 16. See, it's not that much either. 1669. So take this equal to plus 1669. Oh, No, if I do that, my income will be, I think the tax will go up. I don't know how much. Insurance will definitely go up. I say that. Property management will definitely 10%. That's exactly right. Oh, cool. So if that's okay, I'm actually making $1,266. If assuming if this piece of land is come with the properties, and we can put in a small ADU right here, and we don't have parking lot for them. So that's actually great. Yeah, cool. So let's go over what we did. So now what we just did was basically assume we have one of those ADU container home that we can basically buy for about like $10,000-$15,000. And then after that, we put shipping, permitting, everything putting up. It's probably another $10,000. So that all in about $30,000 probably. Um, and that in case we're adding in 3 more bedrooms, so another unit that we can rent out, which add another 1669 into the rent. And we already have 2 unit in 2 bedroom that which rent out for $1,224 each. That make our property rent total to be 4,000, a little bit over $4,000. Say if we buy this home with listing price and everything and down payment 50%, we're actually making 6% on this, 6% cash and cash return. So it's not bad strategy. So if you ever buy a home and look at a home for investment, look for room for improvement. So whether it is a place, enough room to add in another bedroom, or land somewhere that you can put in ADU or build something that you can add value and a place for you to rent. So make extra income. So that is for this properties. Um, yeah.